M.K. Datweiler said, do Ich Sage Gut Nacht. So Ich Sage Gut Nacht was the last song we sang every night at our Amish singings. And it was otherwise referred to as page 312 in Der Liedersammlung. I flipped the camera around here so you can see the words if you can read that Fraktur font. And pay no attention to all those stickers I had put in. I used to go to town and buy issues of this Country Weekly magazine about country music, and then I'd cut out pictures of the country music stars and glue them into my songbook. 312, or Ich Sage Gut Nacht, was the last song we sang every Sunday night at our singings. So you weren't supposed to start it off until about 5 minutes before you were supposed to stop singing. I usually started it off about 15 minutes before because I wanted to get out of there, And sometimes, people would try to stop me. One time I was at my uncle's house and he stood up and he was like, "Oh, gee, don't you think you should sing some more?" After me and my buddy and a couple of the other kids were already standing up and starting to leave the room. And I said, "I've had enough." And I just kept going. Me and my one buddy kept on going, but everybody else went and sat back down and sang another song. And sometimes you could take the song over. Somebody else started leading the song. And sometimes they'd sing it really slow, and I'd be like, "Let's do the faster version." So, and I wait for the start of a verse, and then I'd start singing a little bit before he did, jump in and start leading it off and sing it in a different tune. And then everybody else, sometimes people would join in, other times they'd help him. Depends who had the most friends, is which one would be successful. So I will sing it a couple of verses in each version of my two favorite versions. But in the one version, we use the words Velaham behind each line. And I don't really know why. I think it was just to make the tune work out. But those words mean let's and home. But the word go is missing. So it's like let's home, So here we go. Ich sage gut Nacht, Velaham, Velaham, der irdischen Pracht, Velaham. Verlasse die Welt und schwinge die Seele ins himmlische Zelt, Velaham. Du weltlicher Mut, Velaham, Velaham, das irdische Gut, Velaham. Ist das die Herrfreit, das weißt du, das alles vertilget die Zeit, Velaham. Die prächtige Welt, aus Selbsten verfällt, das ewige bleibt, wenn alles sein endliches Ende erreicht. Ich sage Gut Nacht, der irdischen Pracht, ich hendried en Lauf und seufze komm Jesu und hol mich hinaus. That last version was much faster, and it was my go-to if somebody started leading it off real late in a